You just have to check this story out because, in my view, it's the best thing I've seen all week. The Trump administration has humiliated themselves again in a way that I didn't even think was possible. And it all starts right here with the Trump admin launching a new White House account on TikTok. They're posting montages of Donald Trump, videos of the White House, trying to make him look like a strong leader, but it's completely backfired. People have fled the comments, posting hate comments about Donald Trump and what he's done, posting photos of Gavin Newsome demanding that they release the Epstein files. It's completely backfired on the Trump administration, and it seems like someone in the admin has already been fired because of this disaster. So I want to show you the comment sections of some of these videos on your screen right now. But before I do that, I want to quickly break down this story with this new ABC News article talking about the launch of this White House account. It reads, quote, "I am your voice. Trump relaunches on TikTok with White House account. He threatened to ban TikTok in his first term, but has since embraced it. When it became politically advantageous for Donald Trump to do so, of course, he leaned into it. Rally highlights, White House glamour shots, and, of course, his signature moves. Donald Trump made a surprise return to the popular video app with 3 montages posted to a new official White House account Tuesday night. Quote, America, we are back. The first post was captioned, Trump pledged, I am your voice, as the video played in the background. The account isn't Trump's first foray with TikTok. Both he and his 2024 rivals, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, signed up for TikTok in an effort to reach the 170 million users that are on the app. Trump last posted to his other TikTok account, the @RealDonaldTrump account on the app, on Election Day. But of course, it's important to note that TikTok has faced scrutiny from the U.S. government since Trump's first administration. In August of 2020, he released an executive order calling for aggressive action against TikTok. One Republican introduced a bill that became law in 2022 that banned most federal employees from downloading it on their government devices. And it's important to note that one of the main reasons that the Biden White House did not create a White House account on TikTok was because of security concerns. And now Donald Trump, who previously said there are security concerns, now no longer believes in those security concerns, I suppose. But aside from that, that's kind of what led up to the decision. Now I want to show you the comment sections of some of these videos because they are just brutal for Donald Trump. And you're already kind of getting a view of it on the right side of your screen. There's me at the top. TikTok is my main platform where I originated from in my content creation journey. There's me saying, where are the files? Has 3,400 likes in 54 minutes. This guy says, Chris, you need to say please. Sorry. You need to say please, mocking the JD Vance meme that's gone around of him as a child. And some of these photos you can't see. It just says photo because we're on the desktop version. I'll show you some photos in just a second. Quote, I'm a never Trump guy. I never like him, said JD Vance, this person quoting him. Obviously, DC has a high crime rate. There's a felon in the White House. No one is safe, says Brandy, which I think is so funny. And more. Jada says, Gavin Newsome is the strongest governor in America. He's the greatest. No one is better than him. He's actually also 6'3". Thanks for your attention to this matter. The last one I want to read on this video, crime in DC is wild. There's a felon at 1600 Pennsylvania Ave that makes me feel really unsafe walking around. And of course, this video is of JD Vance talking about DC crime statistics and things like that. Let's go to another one where he's trying to make fun of young people who were upset about Donald Trump getting elected. And so, of course, young people showed up. You have Aaron Parnas, a friend of mine, saying, why won't you release the files? That's the top comment, 12,000 likes. Gavin Newsome 2028, let's do it. Rybox says, Donnie has the lowest approval ratings of any president. We need a true leader like the handsome Gavin Newsome to save our country. Thanks for your attention to this matter. People are trolling the hell out of the White House. It is so funny. I mean, and by the way, this is in every single comment section. I really wish you could see these photos on desktop because there's some really good ones, but thankfully they've been posted on other social media platforms like Twitter. This is Parker Butler, used to work on the Harris campaign, especially on the digital side, and he posted a bunch of different comments that the White House has gotten. And just look at some of these photos that people are putting in the comments of the White House account. For example, this one of Putin saying he's on the list. It's a meme. Will they publish Jeffrey Epstein files on this account? It's the first time we've had a convicted criminal of 34 crimes in the White House. Everyone just point and laugh on the top right at somebody wearing a MAGA hat. Or Rhea saying a felon married to an immigrant is telling us that the problem is immigrants and felons. Exactly right. Or Midas Touch saying release the files with a photo of Donald Trump with Epstein's ghost haunting him. Or Sari Beth, a friend of mine as well. Governor Newsom is so much smarter and hotter than you. Also, his maps are so much bigger than yours, who's also taller than you. Thanks for your attention to this matter. This one of Ivanka Trump, an AI image. My dad's on the list. Trump is about to learn very quickly that TikTok hates him. And there's just so much more. There's, Trump and Epstein hugging down here. Another distraction for the Epstein files, Obama with his Nobel Peace Prize. All of these things are in the comment sections right now of Donald Trump's White House account. And it's just going, obviously, very badly for him. And people who worked on the Kamala HQ account on TikTok have responded in their own way as well to this complete dunking on the Trump admin. This is Lauren Kapp, who is one of the geniuses behind the Kamala HQ account before the election. She wrote, in a way that Donald Trump would understand, the White House TikTok launch will go down as the most embarrassing in our nation's history. Many are saying Trump is no longer hot. In the TikTok comments, this country will never be seen as great again with such a teeny tiny following. Lauren Kapp, DNC, and KHQ TikTok alum. And she herself also posted photos of the comments that are in the under the videos. And of course, there's a photo of Gavin Newsome with a shark looking very muscular, bald eagles behind him, the American flag. I mean, it's just insane. Now, as I mentioned, it seems like somebody might have gotten fired for this whole debacle. Billy McLaughlin, who served as the digital director of content for Donald Trump, posted on Twitter today after the launch of this account, saying serving as director of digital content for Trump was the most meaningful, really, and intense chapter of my professional life. It seems like he has departed the White House, and it's just interesting timing that he's leaving right after the White House has this complete and total disaster where they're being mocked across TikTok, and they were expecting an amazing reception. They live in their little DC bubble where everybody fawns over Donald Trump. You step outside in the real world, certainly not the case. He seems to have been fired because of this disaster, but you know who's not struggling on social media? You know who's having a great time on social media right now? Governor Gavin Newsome. I mean, their team is just so good at what they do. I say this all the time. They are killing it right now. I want to show you a couple of examples before we wrap up. For in this one, the chairman of Bed Bath & Beyond announced that they will not open any retail stores in California, saying we're taking a stand because it's time for common sense. They talk about high taxes, high fees, and unsustainable wages. And so the press office account responded by saying, after their bankruptcy and closure of every store, like most Americans, we thought Bed Bath & Beyond no longer existed. We wish them well in their efforts to become relevant again as they try to open a second store. Seriously, let me know in the comments if you agree with this, because I thought Bed Bath & Beyond was gone. I didn't think they were a store anymore, and now they're trying to pipe up and insult Gavin Newsom, insult the great state of California. It seems like obviously they're doing this to appease Donald Trump in a world where Trump will go after businesses that don't like him. But nonetheless, to take this position to say, yeah, I'm not going to go to the fourth largest economy in the world that makes millions upon millions, I should say billions with a B, of dollars every single year for the businesses that exist in that state. I mean, it's just such a stupid business decision. No wonder they've gone bankrupt and had all their stores closed. Here's another one from the Governor Newsom press office account saying the White House, quote, we don't think about Gavin Newsom. It's an official quote from them. Also the White House sending Politico a meme about Gavin Newsom, triggered, weak, and sad. And this is actually what they sent. Like, this meme that you're seeing right here is the official White House statement to Politico Playbook in response to Gavin Newsom. So it seems like Gavin Newsom is really getting under their skin right now, and they have no response except for a stupid meme that nobody, I think, is laughing at. I think maybe they are, but nobody else, again, outside in the real world. But yeah, Gavin Newsom's team is killing it. Donald Trump, on the other hand, with this TikTok account, is not. It's completely backfired on them. So anyway, I just had to show you this story. It is so funny, so hilarious. Shout out to anybody that's been in their comment sections and have let them have it. I will leave the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. It goes an incredibly long way. Drop a like on the video, comment, let me know what you think about this story. And as I always say, I greatly appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.